Hey guys, how are you? This is Crazy Canutian, and as promised, I'm going to do a review on my Blackberry Storm. So, to begin this, I think I'm going to just obviously start off with what I liked about this phone. And honestly, guys, this is very limited. It's not as much as I hoped. I actually did think about this. What did I like about this phone? And what I'm going to start off with is how it looks. This, let's take off the case. It's not about the case, it's about the phone. The phone is sleek. It's a nice, sleek, good-looking phone. There's no doubt about it, and it's a Blackberry, and it's got this big screen, and the colors are nice on it. This camera does not really do it justice, but hey, better than the first camera, right? Tells you guys I'd upgrade. But yeah, it's overall not as great as I thought. Sleek look, great speaker. Actually, the speaker's very loud. The camera's good. 3.2 megapixel. Yeah, 3.2 megapixel autofocus, and it's got the flash, which the iPhone is lacking. What else is good about it? You know what, guys? I really don't have much else that's really good about this. So we're gonna have to go on to the negatives. Negatives. First of all, it's not a touchpad. It is not a touch. Okay. When you hear on those commercials, it clicks like a Blackberry. That is because, guys, it actually clicks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get you guys to hear this, but do you hear that? If you heard that, that's the screen clicking in, because you can see I'm touching, nothing's happening. It's highlighting, that's good, cool, whatever. But you have to click the center, or not necessarily the center, whatever you want to do, click the clock, and that's what makes it go to do whatever you want to do. And that is such a major flaw, because when you're holding this out, people want to check out the phone. It's a Blackberry, it's a touch, it is the Storm. You want to check it out. And when they grab it, they're like, "Oh, Kevin, you already broke your phone, man. How'd you do that?" I'm like, no, what you gotta do is click the screen. Don't just tap it, click it. That's how it works. It's not a touch. So, major flaw right there. The others are keypad. This keypad. I mean, you buy these smartphones to do emails and stuff like that, right? Well, I can barely do them because fat fingers, small buttons. And then when I turn it to landscape, those are tiny. These are baby. These are meant for baby fingers. Look at that. Baby fingers. Seriously. And so when you're typing, you got to be really accurate on what I'm trying to get the X. We got the X. Okay. You got to be really accurate with what you're trying to type. And also, you got to be slow. And this is another drawback, because if you're typing too fast, this whole entire screen is one click pad. Alright? It's all on one clicker. So it's like one big button, basically. Just to give you a good idea, it's one big button. So while you're typing, right, you could be typing really fast, and you'll click down on one letter, and you want to click down on the other. I can do it right now. It's nothing. It's doing nothing. I had to do that like 3 or 4 times. So you won't get the letters that you want. And also the space button is really at the furthest most point on this, so it's kind of hard to click in. So now, I mean, you're typing an email, you're typing a text, you're typing whatever, your status on Facebook if you want, and you could just all of a sudden a comment on a video on YouTube, just saying, and what you could do, what you end up doing is you've got whatever you're trying to type filled with misspelled words, maybe not even misspelled and not even spaced misspelled words. So it just looks like a mess. It looks like you're a mess. You don't even know what English is or whatever you're trying to type, And let's see, what else is terrible about this? Oh, it tends to be slow. Right now it's going at a decent speed. That took a while. It tends to be slow when you're clicking things, when you want to go to the menu, when you tilt it to the side. That took a while. There you go, that takes a while. When you lock it, See, that takes a while. So it tends to be very slow. It's not like I've downloaded anything on this, guys. The application store actually has just like started expanding itself. I mean, right now you could see all it is just basic things: Facebook, AOL Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, stuff like that. Nothing really big. Facebook, and two things that just got added actually, from mine at least: YouTube and this Slacker Radio. I haven't gotten a chance to try these out. I haven't tried to do anything with them, because one of the flaws is I don't get reception where I am, you know? AT&T gave me good reception. This is not so much. But anyway. What else? Oh. When they're updating the software, I don't know if this happens to everyone, but when they're updating the software, I don't get any warning about this. And there's no like, do you want to do this? Yes or no. It just happens. And when it happens, it automatically shuts off the phone and restarts it. Now, okay, fine, whatever. You can have it in your pocket and it all of a sudden does it. You pull it out of your pocket and you got updated software. Great, right? But, in all honesty, I guess I just have bad timing or something. I could be texting, I could be sending a email, I could even be making a call. This has happened to me while I'm making a call, guys. It just updates the software and flicks off. My call ends, my text goes away, my email goes away, whatever I'm browsing, gone. Everything, gone, right? Because it just decides to update without even warning me. And I hate that. That infuriates me, right? What else? Oh, flaw involving this whole build, right? Great build, once again, like I said before, one of the ups of this. Sleek, very nice, it's got Brick Breaker. I'm going to add that in. I'm going to add that in. The application store is not that great, but it's got Brick Breaker, and that's fantastic. It's this. This is the speaker, right? You see all that stuff in there? That's all lint. I mean, this case doesn't protect it. I've looked at other cases, they don't protect it, and that is lint. Lint gets caught in the speaker. It doesn't take away anything from the speaker. The speaker is actually very loud. I can play some music for you guys. Look at that. Got it all set up for you guys. Let me play it. Alright, so it's loudspeakers. It doesn't take away from anything. But what I'm saying is that lint just makes it look terrible. You know? You're looking at the phone. Nice, nice, nice. What the heck is that? You know? It just takes away from the overall phone. What else do I got for you guys? Slow, small buttons, you know, lint catcher, bad reception for me, and even when you do have reception, the browser is not that fast actually. That's kind of important. The browser is not as fast as you would expect it to be. The iPhone 3GS, that's what I have, it's much faster. It blows this thing to smithereens. It's ridiculous. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you involving this phone. It's not as good as it's amped up to be. I recommend other people, if you're thinking of getting a smartphone, go for the iPhone. That's what I got, and it's much better. It blows this thing out of the water. And it's not a touchpad. It's so annoying. It's not a touchpad. It's a click pad. It is so... I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting worked up over this. I shouldn't even be getting worked up over it. I clicked this. There we go. Finally locked. I shouldn't be getting worked up over this. It's not even like my phone that I use all the time now. But, yeah. Putting the case on right. Yep. Okay. But, yeah. Not all that great. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. So, yeah. That's my review for the Blackberry Storm. What else? I'll give you guys an update on the spec in my next video. I'll be, hopefully, unboxing my in-case slider. And hope you guys watch that. And also, little treat, there will be a package coming. Yeah! Package. That's a lot of unboxings that are going to be coming. So that'll be coming up. And reviews that'll be coming up. So stay tuned. Subscribe. It's Crazy Canushin. And you know what, guys? Stay classy.